Surprise, Martin! It's exactly 12 months since you gave me that same speech on my 15th year anniversary. I'd actually asked Raymond that I should do your 15th anniversary talk kasi ito lang yung time ko na pwede akong gumanti sa'yo. I even asked Raymond to replay back what you've actually told me, but he didn't do that. Anyway, if you guys don't know who Martin is, Martin is this guy who you think is quiet, but actually, ang dami niyang remarks. Kahit na hindi siya kasama sa usapan. He has quirky remarks, smart alecky remarks. He has even remarks on the latest showbiz and the latest chismis. So if you want to catch the latest chismis, you can just dial his number, 8705, and he can give you the chismis for the day. Si Martin, for those that you don't know, so many years ago, na-rank siya as one of the top 3 most liked men in the bank. In fact, merong isang taga-risk dati na sobrang crush siya. Na-rank siya as the top 3 male na crush niya. Siyempre, una si Michael Jackson, pangalawa si Martin Rosadia. Oh, saan ka nakakita nun, di ba? Also, dun sa No Other Woman, lahat ng kliyente namin, ang pinakagusto na role nila dun sa No Other Woman, aside syempre from Anne Curtis and Christine, syempre si Martin. Kasi talagang natural daw siya dun sa role niya. But, kidding aside, si Martin is a very, very easygoing person. He's a good friend and a very reliable friend. I've actually known him for the last 15 years, and he's one of the persons who make working in ING very enjoyable and a very good experience. So Martin, congratulations. Here's to another 15 years in ING. Wishing you all the best. Thank you.
Hi, I'm supposed to say a few words, nice words about Rose. For those who do not know her, Rose is in charge of the cash department and also settlements. So when I first came into ING, I would hear that people would say that medyo suplada, mataray, and all that nasty stuff. But actually, when I got to know her better because of coordinating with her for certain compliance projects and tasks, I just discovered that she's really a sweet and nice person. In fact, she has been very cooperative and supportive of all the compliance initiatives, and through that collaboration, I got to know her better as a person. She's actually warm and very thoughtful. What I find very endearing about her is that whenever there is kainan in operations, she would automatically adopt LNC and always invite us for those occasions. On a more personal note, well, during our lunch break, where Vicky, Rose, and I bond together, she would share the more personal parts of her life, like her children, how much she takes care of her children, and how she has maintained and kept the bond between her daughters and her sons, and also how she takes care of her mom, So she really has a very big heart, she may not be very demonstrative about it here at work, but those were the times when I had the privilege to really see through her as a person. And Rose, while not everyone do understand that, I think you deserve a pat on the shoulder for all these wonderful things that you've been doing for your family. So be strong and know that you will have the strength and courage to overcome everything. So she's also funny because minsan hilo din yan and I just have to remind her, oy sis, ano yan ha, medyo nahihilo ka, okay? So and then she'll just laugh out loud and okay and admit to her kahiluhan. Rose, I would like to congratulate you on your 15th year. I'm sure that it must have been a very challenging one, but remain focused on your job so that you can stay 15 years more. So good luck to you and God bless.
Hi Wing, it's me again. I'm sorry, but I think ganun na tayo kakonti sa bangko that I have to do the 15-year talk for both you and Martin. For those of you who don't know Wing, si Wing is this type of person that enjoys arts and craft. Anything artsy-fartsy, from, you know, purchasing paintings that are very unusual, sculptures, or anything that's artistic, retro. Even a chair she would buy because it's interesting. She also has everything, and I mean everything you need in her house, from different table settings to different costumes. She even has this leopard cougar costume which Jessica used a few years ago in one of the videos that we made. She even has these long white boots for our very first video, Ricky Martin video we did so many years ago, and that actually got her going in all these other costumes and ideas. In fact, she has this joy of actually spotting things that you would not normally buy because, you know, you'd not use it every day, but she has this thing about, we can always use this for the next video, next birthday party bash, next, I don't know, shower, and she enjoys being able to spot these unusual things and keeping it for future use. In fact, I remembered on her 40th birthday, she was throwing a party, and the motive was, I think, Moroccan. We were in Singapore that time, and on a Sunday night at 9 o'clock, she asked me to accompany her to go to Little India. It was my first time to go to Little India, but I didn't know that at Sunday, 9 in the evening, the only people there were Pakistani people who were driven there, truckloads of Pakistani men who were driven there to shop. Okay, so you can just imagine at 9 in the evening, there were all these Indian Pakistani men around Little India with these two Filipino ladies, short Filipino ladies, walking at the street of Little India. And I was kind of getting freaked out because I couldn't see any other lady in the street, and I wanted to go back home, and she was not fazed at all. She was determined to get her Indian ring decors, all 30 of them, and until we finished, we will not leave Little India. So that's how determined, or that's how, you know, important her arts and her creative juices are, and that, you know, I have to make it as perfect as I can. I also remember that, you know, every time she throws a party, she always has to have a motive. Japanese, Filipino, Mongolian, I don't know, Indian. From the plates to the tablecloth to the mats to the centerpieces, they all have to be in that same theme. So she would go to this place in Quezon City, I just forget what the name is, to buy plates for her motif. And I think the lady there who was selling her the plates and the set of plates would ask her if she would own a catering business, because that's, I guess, how much plate she had already acquired over the years just to keep her motif for that particular event. So now you guys know, if you need plates or for a certain motif, you know where to go. You actually can probably hold your event in her huge backyard, in her home, and I'm sure she wouldn't mind that. Meron pang swimming pool. But kidding aside, si Wing is a very good friend of mine. I've known her for the last 18-19 years. And she has actually been one of my really good friends who has been with me and who has helped me through my banking career. She also has been a great inspiration to me, and a good guidance. She would provide good guidance not only to me but also to the younger people in FM. Wing has always been supportive and has always been there when you need her. So Wing, I wish you all the best. Congratulations on your 15 years. Here's to another 15 years in ING. Yun nga lang, kasama rin natin si Martin for another 15 years. Congratulations. Hi Wing. I realized after our very long interview with Raymond about who you are, I forgot this one very important thing about you, which I think I needed to share with everybody, and I'm sure everybody else knows. Si Wing, and this is important, she cries. And I mean she cries. She cries when she's happy. She cries when somebody says a joke. She cries when there's a sad movie. She cries if the music is sad. And she cries when she's sad. I mean, she's the crier. Problem is, I also cry with her whenever she cries. That's just to show you how sincere a person she is, and how involved she can become as a friend and as a person. So I think I wanted to add on to that. And mind you, this is like 3 days of filming. Ray didn't tell me this, that I only have 5 minutes to talk about you. I thought I thought the sky's the limit. Anyway, congratulations again.